Yo.
What is up, second mother lovers? It's about to be some scandals in this mother sucker. How y'all doing, second mother lovers?
Okay, what I need you to do before you even start watching this video, look down at the bottom, click the link, say that you like this video, subscribe if you haven't done it already, and then like it and laugh.
In that order, y'all. Ooh, let me tell you something. First of all, for a lot of people that have been asking me, what scandal? What scandal? First of all, I need you to Google scandal so you can see. But it was from the creators of Grey's Anatomy and another show. Sorry, I ain't do my research on what the other show is, but it's another good show that other people watch. Of course, you guys know that Olivia Pope is loosely based off of Judy Smith, who was also like this head honcho type person in Washington. If I'm not mistaken, she's not doing this anymore. Like, I feel like she's retired, which is why she was like, okay, I can go on and spill some tea. So I'm wondering, I'm like, how much of this is true? Were you humping President Clinton? I need to know the real tea. Because I'm like, I always say to like people, I'm like, you know, a lot of these movies and shows, a lot of times there's subliminal ways to like let us know what's really going on, but you really can't say it. So I don't know. The show, I remember when they were talking about the show and it was like, oh, this show is going to be, you know, about basically Kerry Washington, who plays Olivia Pope, is going to have a team that's full of people that have all done something bad in their past, but she's bringing their bad to be good, be it, you know, good on her team or whatever. So I was like, yeah, I don't know about it. Okay, so I started watching this show immediately. I fell in love. I ain't lying. Every episode, I'm not gonna lie, I thought after reality TV came along, I felt like shows, like it was just done, it was gone. I lied, honey, because when I say scandal gives me life, it gives me life. Like that show, the writers, the plots, just the acting, ooh, it's so good, man. I live for this show. I'm serious. Like, I will stay up because, you know, it come on at 10 o'clock p.m. out here. I feel like that's rude and disrespectful, but I don't care. I still watch it. Last night, confession, I watched it at 1 o'clock. Well, this morning. 1 o'clock in the morning, I took a nap. It lasted a little bit longer than past. I'm not proud, but it happened. But whatever, I watched it. So, just to give you a quick sum up of this show, Olivia Pope is the head honcho of her association or whatever, and she has 1, 2, 3, like what, four or five people, 4 people working for her, but they all got some kind of criminal background or whatever. They done something. They should have sent them to some upper room, but somehow, some way, Olivia Pope has saved them. Olivia is also sleeping with the president. That's her boyfriend. I'm sorry. Technically, it's you the mistress, you the side chick. You can't really call somebody that's married your boyfriend. I'm just saying, but that's what she called them, and you know, whatever. Ooh, but it's steamy. I'll be like, oh my goodness, OMG. The president's wife, first lady, she don't play them games. She don't play them reindeer games. I don't know if y'all remember one episode that she came up to Olivia. She was like, you know what, since you're not doing your job, I'm going to have to take my husband back. I was like, well, so you know about the affairs? You okay with this? I'm just not. We need to do a video about that, about side chicks, main chicks, all this stuff. I know I did something about it, but I need to do a real video. Anyway, she just... That lady, to me, she seemed like she want to be more the president than the president himself. He kind of be like, you need to stay in your lane. She like, oh, this is my lane, sucker. I'm like, who says that? You can't talk to Mr. President that way. So I'm sure if you guys have been watching this show, y'all remember the last episode, not this one last night, but the one 2 weeks ago when the president was like, okay, you know what? You want to be set free? I'm letting you go. And she was kind of like, wait, no, I was just playing. I just wanted to play hard to get. And he just gets up and walk out. Like, wasn't it crazy? Like how she was sitting at that, sitting in the restaurant and next thing you know, it was completely cleared out. And then he walked in. I was like, man, this man, he got some skills. And then they was sitting up there when he brought her what they was hunting. And he had Secret Service go pick her up, and then they start kissing all in the bushes on the tree, and Secret Service just turned around. I was like, I wonder how much of this stuff is true. Like, could you imagine what the Secret Service see? Like, not just protecting the president, but just period. Like, oh my God, like, how do you go to sleep at night? I ain't gonna be able to do it, not the way my life's set up. I know one thing. On the last episode, when all them people sat in that room together, I was like, so it is a cover-up. I was like, so y'all just set up this little po baby, Quinn Perkins, or whatever, to cover up what y'all doing. Scandal, just scandalous. And it's crazy because I'll be watching the show and I just holler out, this is just scandalous. And I'm like, if y'all didn't name this show the right name, I swear. Now, almost immediately, last episode, well, actually a couple of episodes, I started not trusting Abby. If y'all know who Abby is the redhead that works for Olivia. She's the one that got that big ass mole that everybody act like they don't see on her face. She is also the one that's now sleeping with, what is his name, David, which is also the attorney that lost against Olivia, like out of nowhere. He just lost. First of all, we already knew the case was rigged because the judge was Olivia's friend. I mean, for real. So anyway, he's just become obsessed with trying to figure out what happened. Who knows who's doing this, who's doing that, or whatever. And so now Abby didn't start screwing the man. Now Abby had her own doubts and whatever, but that's fine. Your reservations, I need you to remember who saved your buddy, who you work for. Like, come on, where's the loyalty? You didn't get your snitch contract? Ooh. I love when Olivia Pope and Columbus Short, I can't remember what his real name is. I can't. Hampton. His name is something. I'm gonna figure it out as we go along. But I love when they both just like fast talk. I'm like, wait, it's a lot of times I have to rewind because I'm like, what just happened? And she's walking. We need to make sure to clean up this mess. Quinn, you're responsible for the parent. Make sure she goes upstairs. She washes her hair. She looks like she is pleasant. Quinn, you're responsible for going and making sure that there's salad. Did I say Quinn already? I can't even talk fast like her. But I'm like, everybody, did y'all get what y'all assignment was? Did anybody hear what I was supposed to be doing? It just give me life, and she be on it, but she just sit there for a second. Okay, what I need you to do, I need you, Perkins, to go here. I'm like, you just give commands so fast. She did. When I say that they cast the right person for this, Karen Washington, nobody else could play that role better than Karen. Like, I really hope it ain't never no contractual stuff that people don't get greedy. Just let this show go on. I know it's about business, but we love y'all. We really, really do. I hate that I missed them on Twitter last night. I was knocked out. I had to take a nap. When I was watching all of them in the room and they was talking and even the first lady was there, I was like, how much stuff does a governor really cover up? Could y'all imagine? Like, I mean, do y'all watching my video? Are y'all in my camera? Is this video going to even be able to be posted? Like, seriously, like, it's kind of scary because, you know, in America they say we free, but we're really not free. Like, I'll be nervous when I get shot. So I'm like, did you put that little thing in me where they can watch me and figure out where I'm going? I need to, hello? I need to know because I get nervous. They watching us. I'll see you too. I was shocked when I found out when Olivia was talking to the governor and she was like, you know how good I am. He was like, that I do. And I was like, what didn't happen? And then sure enough, Quinn was like, so what happened? And he was like, yeah, basically he lost the presidency because Olivia made a little impact and changed some numbers and stuff. I was like, damn, she got skills like that? When you in Florida when Bush was running, I need to know. As soon as Olivia when she was talking to the governor and his wife, and she was like, I thought I said no shower. Her hair is wet. That means she took a shower. I noticed there's a bourbon glass that's wet. That means you were drinking. I told you don't drink it. I'm like, did anybody else catch the glass? Because I didn't see the glass. But I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, she catches every detail. Like, she sees everything. But something about that whole scene, I was like, something ain't right. I was like, I don't know what it is. Because we already knew it was going to be something scandalous that was happening. I'm not really sure if I was expecting it to be that scandalous. But, whew, this was an amazing episode. Oh, it was giving me life. I love how Harrison and Abby was going to do their research and doing their investigation on the guy that was killed or whatever, the alleged rapist that was killed. And Harrison said, see, I told you I was going to remember Columbus Sharp character name when we went on. But Harrison was like, yeah, you got a boyfriend. She was like, no, he was like, yes, you do. Or whatever. He was like, it's cool. But I'm like, yeah, you saying it's cool now until you find out who the boyfriend is. I was like, oh, this is going to be trouble. Whew. Are they going to fire her? When she was getting all that hair out the sink and stuff, I was like, this is about to be crazy. When she busted it up and said, okay, they was having an affair. Unless she was being raped in the kitchen. And she said, unless she was being raped in the kitchen, in the pool, and in the shower, honey, they was having an affair. I was like, girl, did she just go there? And baby, when it came out, that's when the real tea hit the fan. She was like, you were having an affair. Going on, tell me I'm lying. You remember that man? Like, I swear, I really want to post a picture of that man that... It's an intervention. I think I'm going to have to do it. If y'all haven't watched that video, it's so funny. I'm going to have to find the video and post a link or whatever. Where this man just sit up there with a straight face and he just started crying. That was like the sound. Hilarious. I got it. If y'all... I'm going to put that video. So, oh my God. I got to put that. You got to watch that. So Cyrus's husband, this is so serious. I think his name is Gabe. Whatever. He mad because he wants them to have a baby. But Cyrus is like, look, I got stuff to do. I ain't got time to be worried about no whining kids right now. And so he's like, well, fine. I'm going to go back to work. And I'm like, so now you the enemy? He's a journalist. And everybody's like, what is he? He like, what is he doing there? He's a journalist. He's supposed to be in there. Sorry. ADD kicked in. I was like, sorry. I had to read what was going on. But Facebook. I'm sorry. But yeah, like he was just kind of like, you can't be here. He was like, yes, I can be here. I was like, this is about to get ugly. Like for real, like your boo, your husband, he is now like the enemy. Do y'all ever wonder how many connections it is and how many circles we have? Whatever. Wasn't it crazy that the judge was able to get the lawyer the guy that's obsessed with Olivia Pope, get him his job back or whatever. And it was crazy because Olivia was like, I'll take care of it. I swear, as soon as he was talking about he got that call from the griddle, I was like, I wonder if Olivia had anything to do with that. And I swear for God, sure enough, we ended up finding out at the end, he did. I mean, she did. 4,359. I remember that number because they kept saying it so much in this episode. That's how many votes that man lost in Ohio. But I wonder if Liv sometimes kind of hate herself for her job. Like, I know she does like good work, but some of the scandals that she covers up, I'm like, I wonder, like, do you go home and kind of just, I hate my life, you know, but damn, it pays so well. Like, I don't think I need peace of mind. I don't know if I'd be able to do it. One of my favorite parts was when First Lady was sitting up there trying to say, like, I'm not going to any more of these meetings. She was talking to Cyrus, and Cyrus was like, you know what? Because she was saying, he was saying that she was crazy, whatever, she'll bite off her own foot. He was like, but just remember, I'm a monster. I will bite you. You gonna do what I say. She's like, I'm not going to the meetings. He was like, oh, you will go to the meetings. Trust and believe. And then at the end, after he told her off and threatened her a little bit, he was like, so yeah, we're gonna do dinner. I was like, I don't want to eat and share no steak with you after you just sit up here and threaten me. And it was crazy because that is the world. Like, they have to really be serious like that. Like, all right, see you later. Motherfucker. Okay, so when Abby's boyfriend, the lawyer, came into Liv's thing, and they, was like, okay, yeah, we coming to arrest one of them. I was like, I wonder if Liv had anything to do with that arrest. Like, she set him up so he would have a new case, so he would, take his focus off of that. And I was like, this is good. But I was like, if they find out that, so then I actually thought that Abby was the one that was feeding the information to him for that. So I was like, if they find out Abby is the one, that she's the mole, it's going, pun intended, it's going to be trouble. Like, for real, like, ooh. When Abby was at that computer and she saw the griddle, I was like, Abby, what you going to do with that information? What you going to do? Don't you take that back to your boyfriend. Look, pillow talk is not, you don't mix that with your business, fool. She did just...
Okay, the griddle was set up. Okay, you were right there onto something. I'm not really sure what's going on.
What? Girl, you done let the ding dong down and talk you through. You lost your job. And so when they showed the little heads and then they showed the little voice or whatever, the computer, I was like, uh-oh. And Olivia was like, oh, no, I got this one. I was like, ooh, Abby. Abigail, your ass is grass, girl. Y'all know she about to sit down. I don't know what Liv finna do, but I project and I predict that she is about to set up Abby, get Abby finna disappear. Oh, God. Then that old crazy man that is like the head honcho of that little Secret Service group. Secret Services. There we go. But he's just like, look, I'm just ready to kill everybody. They're like, you can't just go around killing people. He's like, no, actually I can. I'm like, no, sir, you really can't. He thinks he can. Okay, so the other big boom was the fact that Liv was looking for a piece of paper to write, and she saw them pictures, and she was like, mother sucker. And he was like, haha, hashtag winning. He was like, 4,359 votes. Now, y'all may not have been able to give me that back, but my wife was going to give me something. And since she wanted to cheat, hell, she can at least go do some time for me. I was like, damn, just like that, cuzzo. And Liv's face was just kind of like, sorry, I should pick up my face. And it's crazy. It's just kind of like, remember when the pastor, oh, that was another good episode, but y'all remember that episode when the pastor was found with a hooker, and then we later found out it wasn't a hooker because Liv went over there and tried to fast out that lady, and she was like, I'm telling you what, you don't even have any proof that you were sleeping with this man. We we covered this up. She's like, oh, I don't? Michael! And that little boy come around the corner, Liv was like, oh, I said you had no child. I was like, whoo. Boy, I swear, I love it. I love how every episode is nothing predictable. Like, you kind of maybe think something, but then it switch on you, be like, it's so. Anyway, if you are not watching this show, I suggest that you tune in. I promise you guys, this will give you a balance to all the foolery. I don't know if people are watching Grey's Anatomy and Private Practice and shows like that, but I swear, like, Scandal is a really good show. It's a great cast, and this show comes on ABC on Thursdays. Central Time, I'm not really sure, but I know for me, Pacific, it comes on at 10 o'clock at night, but you can check anything, Google it, or whatever, it'll pop up. But y'all, this show is amazing. So anyway, Second Mother Lovers, I love to hear y'all little tea and what parts y'all love most about like this show and little episodes, because I just don't want this video to be too long, because y'all know I talk forever. I sure appreciate y'all watching to the end. But anyway, Second Mother Lovers, as always, this video is long enough. Happy Friday. I don't even know when I'm gonna post this, so happy Saturday, Sunday, happy Monday. I know I'm gonna try to post it today. All right. right, second mother loves. Until next time. Make sure to click the video to see my outfit of the day, suckers. That's like 3 videos in a week. I'm my own one.